In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix ChatGPT when it stops responding or gets stuck while generating. If ChatGPT seems frozen in the middle of a reply, don't worry. In many cases, the issue is temporary and can be resolved with a few simple actions. The first thing to do is wait a few seconds and see whether the response continues on its own. Sometimes the system just needs a moment to catch up, especially if the request is longer or more complex than usual. Giving it a brief pause can save you from interrupting a response that's still in progress. If nothing happens and the screen still looks stuck, go ahead and click Stop Generating. This helps cancel the frozen response and gives you a chance to reset the interaction cleanly. After that, ask ChatGPT to continue from where it stopped. A simple follow-up message is often enough to get the reply moving again without having to repeat everything from the beginning. This is especially useful if most of the answer was already generated and you only need the missing part. If the chat is still unresponsive, the next step is to refresh the page. Reloading the browser can clear temporary glitches and restore normal behavior. Just keep in mind that if you are typing something unsent, refreshing may remove it, so make sure anything important has already been submitted before you reload. Another thing to check is your internet connection. A weak or unstable connection can interrupt how responses load, even if the chat interface itself still appears open. If possible, make sure your connection is stable before trying again. If the problem happens when you submit a very long or detailed request, try using a shorter prompt instead. Breaking a large request into smaller parts can make it easier for the system to respond smoothly. This also helps improve clarity and reduces the chance of the conversation getting bogged down. If the current conversation has become too long or overloaded, start a new chat. Sometimes older threads with lots of back and forth can become less responsive, and a fresh chat can solve that quickly. Finally, if none of these steps work, the issue may be caused by a temporary service problem. In that case, the best option is simply to retry later. Waiting a little while and coming back can often resolve the issue without any further troubleshooting. That's how to handle ChatGPT when it stops responding or gets stuck while generating.